Yo, what's going on everybody? 2K17 here, and welcome back to another Denver Nuggets MyGm. In today's video, we have our first game going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Obviously, a very well-respected team in the Western Conference. And this is going to be a very good test for our team to see if we can compete against these very tough Western Conference teams. But we lucked out. Damian Lillard's not on the court. He is on the injured list, the concussion protocol, but still we got to go up against a very good team, and it looks like CJ McCollum is going to carry more of the load for this team. So even though Damian Lillard's out, we still got our hands full with CJ McCollum and the rest of this team as Emmanuel Moody tries to take it hard to the rim, does not get the foul call, and now the Portland Trail Blazers are on their way down the court. Obviously a very well improved team from last year. They have Evan Turner, who they re-signed Alan Crabb. But nevertheless, we get a nice steal right there. Danilo Gallinari coming down, dishing it right off to Kenneth Faried. And he gets a nice dunk, wide open dunk right there. And then Will Barton on the other side is going to knock down a three. So we kind of got a different matchup between Will Barton and CJ McCollum, as Collum right there. Obviously the better respected scorer. He knocks down a one right there. Will Barton from the outside. Nice job by Emmanuel Mudiay, drawing the defenders, kicking it out to a wide open Will Barton. But definitely we got a different kind of matchup. Will Barton and CJ McCollum, very good, two good scores, and I'm excited to see what we can do here as our boy Emmanuel Moody is going to take it to the rim. Should have been an and one in my call, but still we're in this game, only down by 9 points. If they get a bucket here, we cannot worry too much about it, as right there, Al-Kafrugu just hits a huge shot. Definitely a lot of luck went into that shot, as CJ McCollum takes it very hard to the rim and doesn't get the and one, as now we're on the fast break right here. We have the ball, and Jamal Murray is now entering the game here in the second quarter. He already has 4 points for us. He's going to be a huge option for us for coming off the bench, as right here a spot up three-pointer, and he hits it. He's going to be a huge shooter on this team. He's going to score a ton, as Emmanuel Moody takes a hard layup right there and gets 2 points. So as you guys can see, we're down by 10 points here in the second half, just trying to make something happen, as a nice dish by Emmanuel Moody. Moody has a lot to offer this team. He's obviously the face of our franchise, but I wanted to show this foul call because we were just giving up too many foul calls, as right there Emmanuel Mudiay fouls out Miles Plumlee, but more importantly gets a nice shot. But as you guys can tell by the score, they're just wanting this one down. Maybe one more basket to seal off the deal, as Napier, who was starting in Damian Lillard's place, almost hits a shot right there, but the offensive call is on, I think that was Miles Leonard right there, because Miles Plumlee did get fouled out, as right here, one last play for the books, as Emmanuel Moody is going to knock that one down. But I was definitely not happy with our team right there, and our defense has been terrible. They were terrible last year, and I think this has to go a lot to the coaching. So I'm taking a look through here, the coaching. You see Kevin McHale, a very good coach, obviously got fired by the Houston Rockets. You see David Blatt. Obviously, you don't really want them problems like they said they had in Cleveland, but who really knows what happened in that locker room? You have tons of guys here. They can bring in a good coach. I'm hoping getting a defensive coach would be to solve our problem on giving up too many fouls, giving up too many plays inside, basically. So I'm going to fire our coach right there, and I'm going to bring in someone new. Malone was not getting the deal done, and I'm going to bring in David Blatt. If there is problems in the locker room, we're probably going to solve that immediately. But right now, David Blatt, his hands are on our team.